Man, good win. I think one would consider it an exciting game if you're just watching it as a fan. Scoring the ball. They did a great job scoring the ball, attacking the rim. We shot the ball well. I just think, coming off that Auburn game, we didn't defend well, especially that middle ball screen, and we didn't do it a great job in this game. They were attacking one-on-one. And then we just kind of went to a change in our defense, or our trapping defense, and it kind of changed the tone for us, set a different tone. Then offense, we had to be more aggressive, more assertive. And we made some threes. Guys did well, and I'm proud of the guys, the way they fought, the way they competed. And happy for Tilly, career high. Happy for X. X always can score the ball, but have 36. That's a lot of points, so I'm happy for him. But I said to the guys, my MVP would be Kobe Brown. Just the way he was relentless on the glass, getting deflections, defending, rebounding. Little things, screening, keeping balls alive, man, and oftentimes you don't get rewarded for that, man. But to him, I have 13 rebounds, and he had 5 big ones, so I'm happy for the team, but really happy for him.
All right, raise your hands. We'll go to questions. Colin O'Brien.
Yeah, Cuonzo, with about 5 minutes left, TCU up 82-70. They seem to have sucked all the energy out of the building. Just what did you tell your guys in that timeout?
Oh, man, in a nutshell, the same stuff we always talk about, man. This is whatever happens, and again, I didn't say all of this, but whatever happens, you have to learn from this situation. And I never understood why teams would give up in situations like that, because what's the worst thing that can happen? You lose a game. So why not try to win the basketball game and work extremely hard, do the things that we practice, and let's give ourselves a chance. And that's really shifting your mindset, because, human nature, that type of lead, crowds out of no momentum, you're ready to give up and quit. And they just dug deep, made plays, drove the ball, executed stuff that we talked about in practice. Mark made a big three. Kobe got a great rebound, had the wherewithal to hit X for that three. Drew had a great drive, Tilly finishing and one, man. Just a great team win, man.
Cuonzo, I know Mark wasn't hitting shots for a lot of the game, but he had that late three, and then I know you switched him onto Miles for a good portion of the second half. I guess what can you say about him kind of staying engaged in his defense down the stretch?
I mean, Mark's approach is a professional. He goes about his business. He works on his game. We need him to, we want him to shoot balls. We need him to make shots. And I was happy to see that one. There's a play we ran, and just depending on how you defended, one of those two guys between Mark and Drew open, Mark stepped up and knocked it down. So really happy for him, man. And again, he's always going to be a guy that plays hard and plays defense. And we got to get him going, because we need him in order for it to be the team that we need to be, or we want to be.
Cuonzo, you've said before you like when Jeremiah has a matchup with another big guy like that. What about that matchup tonight worked so well for Jeremiah, just how efficient he was scoring?
Well, I just think it's been a different Jeremiah ever since, in my opinion, that layup against Liberty. When X delivered up, I just think he changed his mindset and realized, I'm just as good as any big, and he's as strong as anybody in America, whether you're NBA or not. He's a strong guy. And I think oftentimes you learn at your own pace and who you are. And I think he has a comfort level in recognizing who he is as a basketball player. And if you defended him one-on-one, I'm taking those chances all night long. It just because he's going to move you, and you got to make a decision at some point. And then if he's making his free throw and you're still one-on-one, these are probably results that you'll see.
Yeah, Coach, TCU had been kind of struggling to score the ball in their last few games. What did they do, and kind of what challenges they present today to where it wound up seeing them, shooting 55% from the field and really making a high-scoring effort here?
I mean, they made shots, they made plays, they played with confidence. And, again, I don't think we defended as well, but give those guys credit. They're all good one-on-one players. They make plays. But we didn't defend as well. And oftentimes, as a coach, you have to go back and look at the scouting report and game plan. And I think one area that I would have changed is, like we did later, was reading the ball screens, and that kind of took their momentum and their rhythm out when we start trapping the ball screens. So, again, probably moving forward, that's something you would focus on. But valuable lesson for us.
Questions for X. Jack Sobel.
X, kind of what was going through your head when you get the ball with 5 seconds left and down by 3?
I got to make the shot. I mean, that's really it. If I get a shot, I got to make it. That's all that was going through my head. And if you're talking about the specific play, I mean, of course, Kobe got the rebound and found me wide open.
Eric Blum.
X, you had 27 against Tennessee. You were 2
for 11 against Auburn, then 36 tonight. I mean, just how much do you like just rebounding from those type of performances where you can have just go from the lows to the highs really quickly?
I mean, that's what I do, to be honest. I mean, once you start off low one weekend, the next weekend is an opportunity for you to show that you're better than what you did the last week. So I feel like just going into that game, I had the mindset that I wanted to win and that we needed to win, especially after what happened last week at Auburn.
Savucci.
X, in a game when you make 8 3-pointers, at what point do you kind of realize that, your shot's kind of different? Is it in practice? Is it after the second or third one?
I don't know. I mean, I would, if I got space or if I got my feet set or whatever, it's going up. So, I mean, as you can see, I had the Kobe zone. So, I mean, it's just the Mamba mentality, I feel like.
Mitchell.
X, how much did you feel like that 4-point play with 3 or 4 minutes left kind of gave you all a shot in the arm?
I mean, it gave us as a group a lot of momentum, a lot of confidence, and it gave the crowd a lot of confidence, I feel like. And, I mean, of course, we capitalized off this one. So, I mean, I'm just proud with my guys on that one.